Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be showing you OrixMc. It's at its third season. It's been a while since it's been offline, but it's going to be online really soon. So make sure to stay tuned. I'm going to show you all the new cool features, all the new stuff. So as you can see, we're in a new spawn and there are all these NPCs. And previously you saw short clips of all the new maps. And I'll go through them, explaining what each one is. So yeah, make sure to stay tuned. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe. And let's start. So here are the warps at the same warp map, and we'll go through each of these warps later. We're just going through the NPCs right now. These are the dungeons. It was here since season 2, and we'll check it out as well. Here are the rules. You can pause the video and take your time to read them. Make sure to not break the rules, because then you will get banned by the staff on here. So you can just take your time and read that. There are also loot boxes which you can buy at the store or win from giveaways. And there are 9 kits that are unlockable via ranks and YouTube rank and famous rank as well. And onto the other side, there are the sets. They have all been renamed and revamped to make them more balanced and better. They also have been switched to netherite armor instead of leather armor to increase protection, since they were kind of broken previously. So you can see here's the Indra set. It's basically like the Zeus set from before. It summons lightning when you hit. There's the miner set. Now here's the PvP mine warp. It's a mine where you can mine diamonds. It's really a good way to get money, but PvP is enabled, so you gotta be careful. It's better to mine in groups with your whole faction to like defend yourself against attackers. And by equipping the miner set, you actually get, instead of getting ores, you get a full diamond block, so that's really efficient to make money. There's also a special effect which is like an explosion. You can see right here, when you mine, it breaks like a 4x4 chunk of blocks. Next, there's the Brahma set, which increases your outgoing damage, and there is a skill when you sneak that makes you levitate and gain strength. Next, there's the Grinder set, which gives you a 0.5 times cell multiplier and can increase your chance to get glowberries or a custom item while farming melons, which I will show you guys right now. So let's just break these melons, and there we go. You can see we got 10 glowberries, and they do sell for quite a lot. So farming is now actually a viable method of making money on the server. Next, there's the Shiva set, which is one of the best sets in the game. It basically increases your outgoing damage. It summons an anvil on top of the head of your enemy, and your defense gradually increases as you get hit. Next is the Vasuki set, which deals a knockback explosion to the enemies nearby. There's the Vishnu set, which is really overpowered and increases your outgoing damage by 20% and decreases your incoming damage, so it increases your defense by 30%. And by sneaking, you can lower your health by 3 hearts to increase your absorption and regeneration. And there's also the Dungeon set, which you can use in dungeons, increases outgoing damage, decreases incoming damage. After that, we have the new Kalki set, which deals slowness and blindness to your opponent when you sneak. So you can see it lasts for like 5 seconds, and it's pretty nice. That's it for the sets. The server also has emojis, so you just type the keyword in the chat and it will turn into an emoji, just like that. And here are the ranks. You can take a look at them. They are quite pricey, but it is like a donation to the server, and it really helps the server stay alive, since it's the only funding that the server gets. You also get a lot of cool perks, and there are custom enchants. There's a bunch of custom enchants. There are new enchants, more godly enchants, so like right here, the Paladin Armored, and Martyr Valor, Dragon Skin, and other stuff. To enchant using the godly custom enchants, you do need the default non-godly variant to be able to actually use it. So let's move on to the crates. There are 5 crates. Here are the common crate. You get spawners, white scrolls, stuff like that, cell wands, experience coins. It's basically the same for all the crates, but you get better spawners and more money, more experience. But the boss crate does give you masks. And here's the shop. Basically the main way you get spawners is by buying them with money. So the turtle spawner is the best one in the game currently. So these are the masks. There's like 12 of them. Here's the Viking mask, so it actually changes your skin. And here's the blaze mask, which actually gives you more experience per kill. So it's good for grinding mobs to get experience for custom enchants. So masks can make you stronger, get more experience, more money, more stuff like that. So they're really essential to this faction server since they make you progress faster. Another new addition to the server are pets. They're basically hotbar pets. You keep them in your hotbar, you right click and you get a special effect. And there's rare candy, so you can level up your pet. Each time you use your pet, it actually gains XP, so it does level up. The cooldown decreases and other stuff happens. Here's what a fight would look like with pets. So you can see the World Destroyer pet made a cage around us and trapped us in. And the spider pet trapped the enemy in a cobweb and gave him slowness. There you go. You see, I also just retrapped the enemy. And using the skirt pet, you can run away faster. And there's a bunch of other pets that you'll be able to check out more in depth once the server releases. So that's it for the pets. Let's have a quick look at the custom items that are here from before and that are new. So there are relics, of course, that you get from mining. And these are the new items, the enchantment orbs. So they basically let you increase the number of custom enchants that you can add to your armor and weapons. There's also a bunch of loot boxes that you can get from the store or from the King of the Hill minigame. And there's admin weapons, admin armor, which are super overpowered, and the fishing rod, which I will show you how it works in a bit. It's been here since the first season, aquatic OrixMc. So I chose the dungeon set and the Shiva sword. So let's drag the orb onto it, and you can see we got a maximum of 15 custom enchants. So let's pick out a bunch of enchants, especially the new godly ones. It took about 10 minutes to apply all the enchants, and you can see there is a bunch of enchants. This armor is pretty overpowered. It's not even maximally enchanted, since we only have like 9 enchants on them. But that's basically what you can get by grinding for a while. And the way you get these custom enchants is by going to the CE shop, where you buy books using experience. So when you click on the NPC, you get this super cool Dungeons Warp menu, where you just click on the level and it teleports you there into a waiting room where you can invite other players or just start the dungeon solo. You can see I am in creative mode, so it's kinda unfair, but all you get is a diamond sword if you pick the no mob armor version. And all you need to do is kill these mobs and get dungeon points and beat the dungeon. And with these dungeon credits, you can buy stuff at the dungeon shop, and you can upgrade the dungeon to travel deeper into it by going to the chest in the middle right here and clicking on upgrade. To get credits, you just kill a mob and you get 1 credit for each kill. Now let's look at fishing. You can fish anywhere, but by going to Warp Fishing Island, you do get more rewards. Basically, you do fish faster. So all you gotta do is buy a fishing rod from Black Market. You do /BC. You buy it there for, I think, 1000 crystals that you get from relics. And you wait like 90 seconds or 60 seconds, depending on the level of your fishing rod. And once the timer runs out, you reel in the fishing rod and you get your item. You see, I only got 2 poppies, but you can get some really overpowered stuff here. You can get kits, crates, loot boxes, and more stuff. So fishing really was a big part of the server during the first season, and it still is a real good way to get items and strong weapons. Now let's go warp to the boss arena. It is a new arena and there is a new boss. These are the rules and info. So the bosses spawn each hour and you can only damage the boss, not other players. So let's just spawn the boss real quick. This is what he looks like. He just one-shotted me without armor. So let's try that again with a set. So I just put on the custom set, the lightning one, without any custom enchants, just the default stuff. And I did eat some golden apples, enchanted golden apples, and you can see I am still taking quite a bit of damage, so you definitely do need more players to defeat the boss without dying. And it does have special attacks. It can shoot fire and to launch you up into the air. So yeah, bosses are really more fun now, since before it kind of just attacked you and was kind of easy to beat. Now you actually gotta fight for it. The auction house has also finally returned. The dupe bugs have been fixed, hopefully. So the auction house, you basically sell your items for the price that you want. So it's a really cool way to trade without dealing with scammers and stuff. Now I'm going to show you guys what a typical grinding spawner base would look like. So here we have iron golems, and you can see it's quite simple. On release, spawners are going to be stacked. This is just a concept of what a base would look like, since stacking still isn't implemented. But we do have the plugin and stuff, so we just need to actually make sure there are no bugs. The server also has sell wands, which sell everything in a chest, and chunk chests, which collect all dropped items that are sellable into the chest to make it easier to collect them without using hoppers. Now let's look at the Warzone warp. Basically here, there are no enchanted golden apples, and you fight other players to get STR and their items. It is a new map. It's really cool. Let's just have a look around. There's this tower at spawn where you drop off. Let me just set game mode C. There we go. So yeah, it's really cool. It's not very big, so you can actually find players, and it's kind of hard to run away. Even though there are buildings, you can't really enter them unless it's like a specific pathway. So you can't teleport with ender pearls, you can't pearl glitch, it's against the rules and stuff. So that's the Warzone. What you're seeing right now is the King of the Hill warp. So King of the Hill, you basically need to stand in a spot without getting kicked off by other players, and all you have to do is go to this red island, stand there without falling off, and you win a Koth loot box and other stuff. So it's a good way to get items and money. Another warp is the arcade. So here it's like a PvP arena, but we also hold events here and other cool stuff. So make sure to check it out. There's also the donator mine, which needs a rank for you to go there. It has diamonds and emeralds instead of only diamonds. And here we are at the outpost, which is like Koth, but instead of giving you a Koth loot box, it gives you STR for your faction. And it looks like there is a Christmas sale right now, 33% off. Not sure if that's happening since it's no longer Christmas, it's January. But there are regular sales on the shop, so make sure to keep an eye out. So this is the outpost. You stand here in the middle, and if you stand for like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, you get STR, which is power for your faction, to increase your rankings. So that is going to be it for this video. If you enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe. All the links are going to be in the description for the Discord, the store, the IP address, the port, everything you need, an explanation of what I do in the video, all the features, and anything that you need. If you have any questions, make sure to leave a comment. You can add my Discord if you want. My IGN will be in the description, is the same as my username. I hope all of you had some happy holidays, and I will see you guys in the next one.